I record this video a married man. When a graphic designer gets married, they tend to design some things. Now, when you're building a wedding brand, the very first thing you think about is color. What are going to be the prominent colors that are featured at your wedding? And not just at your wedding, in the save the dates, in any kind of signage that you use, in possibly any kind of gifts that you might give to some people. Yes, color is important. Siobhan and I, we used green, black and white, classic touch of gold. So with the colors out the way, you know kind of where you want to go as far as the save the dates. Now, save the dates, we had to wait for our engagement photo shoot pictures to come in, and I played around with some that allowed me to use that in the save the date. So the one I used, we kind of went through some variations on how we wanted to place the photo, because we wanted the save the date to be the biggest thing on there, because I feel like whatever message that you're trying to get across, make sure that message is the most prominent as far as the text. So we got the save the date, we got our names, we got the date, and we got the city that it was going to be in, Irving, Texas. I used the gold metallic texture because I wanted the save the date text to really pop. And I also used that in the ampersand between our two names so that our two names would pop. The ampersand would be a different color than our names, so our names would pop, as well as the ampersand kind of being a separation between the two names. And I wanted the save the date to be really, the text to be really big, because I'm a fan of like big in your face text. So when someone sees this, they know exactly what it's about, with our photo there and our photo kind of seamlessly working its way in. So green, white, classic touch of gold, save the dates. Now, as far as the groomsmen shirts, which I'm actually wearing right now, so I wanted to give my groomsmen a gift, you know, and something that'd be cool. We could take a picture together with the shirts on and stuff like that to thank them for their support on my special day. So I made this shirt. So on the shirt, I have, you know, Bratcher Groom Core, because, you know, when you're a graphic designer and your wedding is a green wedding and you like Green Lantern, there's no other name I could give this. So with it, of course, I have on the brightest day, which is a reference to the Green Lantern Oath, which is in brightest day, or starts in brightest day. So I have the date and where the wedding's going to be, and I have it in a hexagon, because hexagons are the bestagons, because it's 6 sides and 6 is my favorite number. I have my logo on top, which also is a B for Bratcher. I have heart representing the love that's going to be showcased on that day. I have the music notes, because the majority of my groomsmen I met through marching at North Carolina A&T. Blue and Gold Marching Machine. Make sure you give to the Blue and Gold Marching Machine and be a part of the Blue and Gold Loyalty Foundation. You can find links down below. Support a good cause. It just expresses my love of music and how I met most of my groomsmen through music in some kind of way or fashion. And at the bottom, I have my ring and Siobhan's ring, you know, kind of showcased in a minimal capacity to represent wedding and our union. And then there were a series of signs that I designed that would be used on the day. So I have the reserve sign that's used to delineate which seats are reserved for the family, the cocktail hour sign, and our cocktail, we had a custom cocktail. It was a blackberry whiskey lemonade. So you can't, okay, so before you judge, Come on now. It's blackberry. Now, Berry. Come on now. See, I like names that speak to what the event's about. It's about us. So I'm going to figure out how to get our family names in there somehow. Blackberry. So you got anything berry, you can put anything before the berry and you're golden. So, and Blue, Bratcher. Come on now. Berry. And then whiskey. Listen, was it a stretch? Maybe. But it's a stretch I wanted to take. Wilkes lemonade. So blackberry whiskey lemonade became Berry Wilkes lemonade. It worked. People loved it. Moving on. And then for the photo booth, we had the photo booth sign there with some little instructions and then our hashtag. You know, you could use the Bratcher wedding, you know, the basic one. Or you could use from Bratcher Wilkes love. So, I like the second one, personally myself. And then we had the big seating chart that I designed, and I have everybody's name there with what table they're at, so they could walk in, look at where they're supposed to sit, and find their seat. So you'll notice across all the signs, there are certain elements that are consistent. So when you are building a brand for your wedding, if at all possible, you want to have consistency in your visuals. So there are some elements that I even used from my groomsmen design that I used on the signs. I used the same font that I used on the save the dates. So there's consistency there. And then of course, with the wedding color being green predominantly, a lot of green. It was the best day, the perfect day. And I truly appreciate everybody that took part in it, everybody that came out to support us. So when it comes to your wedding, what are your colors? What's going to be the look, the feel, the brand of your wedding? And then try to have that be consistent across the board, across all of your marketing and signage and all of that. Because a wedding is like any other event. It's a brand in and of itself. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you think of the signage? What do you think of the illustrations? What do you think of the overall feel of this? And if you have been married, what were your colors? And if you haven't been married, what do you want your colors to be? What do you want your look and feel to be? Let me know in the comment section down below. And remember, as you go along in life, teach as you learn and inspire as you do. See y'all next time.